I'm Habibi, or you can just call me as B for short.
Habibs.
Habibs, yeah, I also like Habibs. That was a good nickname. Hey, welcome to Habibi Plays. I'm with Zeke, and before we start, from a scale of 1 to 10, how competitive are you?
Ooh, I would say about a 4.
I'm on the same page. Why do you say 4?
Well, I never pegged myself as a competitive player. For the most part, I typically am more reserved when it comes to video games. I grew up playing single player RPGs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I didn't grow up like having a lot of friends over playing multiplayer games.
I feel that. I like single player RPG games as well. God of War is a really good game that I like.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
I'm big into the Final Fantasy series.
The Final Fantasy
Yeah,
series?
Final Fantasy 6.
How is it?
Oh, it's really fun. It's a great RPG for the Super Nintendo. I personally, oh my gosh, the storyline is great. It's really heart-wrenching at times. The main antagonist, Kefka, he's really, really maniacal. He does a lot of crazy stuff throughout the story.
That sounds fun. He sounds likable. He's a little loose cannon type stuff.
Exactly. He's the court mage to the emperor, and he ends up. I'm not going to spoil anything. He ends up sort of taking control, and he actually does fulfill his purpose, I'll say.
That's pretty cool. Whatever you want to get started.
Yeah.
It's your turn. And what made you choose Snake and Ladders?
The color popped on the back of the box.
4.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was my turn. I'm rushing.
1, 2, 1, 2. Can you believe that this is only my second month at Full Sail University, and I'm already here being interviewed while playing a board game? Like, this is really awesome. Like, really awesome. I'm glad to be here.
Well, thank you for being here. It's awesome to have you here, especially on the pilot episode.
Yeah.
How have you been like in Full Sail? It's only been your second month.
Oh, it's really fun. I've met a lot of people. Fortunately, I started classes right before Hall of Fame started.
Well,
so yeah, we had
awesome.
a lot of students come out from home. Actually, a lot of online students came out of their homes and showed up to campus. That was a lot of fun. So thankful that they did. Got to meet a lot of individuals there that were really awesome. But the energy there was great. You know, I got to be a bit more social than I'm used to.
Yeah.
Sort of like came out of my shell a bit. Met a couple of cute girls that I yeah. But you know, I enjoyed myself. I did. We also had a pretty dope after party. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The block party. I was there doing some interviews that day.
Yeah, I saw you out there, man.
It was just like a little bit. I showed up for a little bit, then I left because I had homework.
I actually scrolled through your Instagram a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and I saw you had a montage of clips from Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
Thank you for supporting. That's awesome. What brings you to Full Sail? What's your goal?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Ooh, a ladder.
Oh, you got up a ladder?
Yeah.
Oh, we just started the game.
Just started the game, dude. Oh man. Full Sail. So I initially didn't even think twice.
Oh wow.
To come here. My original goal was I was staying in Jacksonville for most of my life. Then I decided to come down here to Orlando and the surrounding areas to try to move here with my dad, and a place of our own and start a bike business.
Oh, that's cool.
Unfortunately, things didn't really go that well. Things fell through.
Wow.
But instead of going back to Jacksonville, a little birdie told me that Full Sail was the place that I needed to go. I'll say. I'll say this. I got stuck in a really tight financial spot before, I made the decision to stay here and pursue higher education. I instead of going back to Jacksonville, I ended up selling off my MacBook Pro for a few extra funds. But the person who I sold it to, he was a pastor, and he also had affiliations with Full Sail. And he was like, dude, you know, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through this, but I think you should go ahead and apply to Full Sail. You know, I think your passions will get you somewhere if you just pursue your higher education there. So I investigated, and not long after, I decided, all right, I think this is the right path for me in life. And I really do see myself improving in my craft so far. And I love that I'm surrounded by other people they have the same mindset as me, and it sort of humbles me. It's like, oh snap, exactly what I said. Like, as I already knew, I'm one fish in a barrel of fish.
Yeah.
Right. You're not just making music for yourself, you're making music for everyone else to enjoy. But yeah, that's why I want to pursue audio engineering at Full Sail, because I know that the customers are out there.
Yes.
I'm going to school with them.
Exactly.
Right. So it's like, yeah, as long as I keep headstrong in what I'm doing, I'm gonna get somewhere. I read it in a fortune cookie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach my dreams or something. So I'm pursuing what was on that fortune cookie. I got great things coming.
Hey, listen, those fortune cookies, bro, they don't lie. I'll tell you that. And 21. It's interesting you said that you were breaking out of your shell.
Mm-hmm.
And you're very strategic. The way you laid out your plan, it seemed very strategic to me.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been hard for you lately to break out of your shell even more now?
Oh, yes. Right now I'm struggling financially. So during this struggle, it's difficult to find time to enjoy myself, because, every moment enjoying myself feels like a moment that I could be working.
Yeah.
Right. So as long as I keep on the grind with work and schooling, it leaves me sort of in this sort of cycle. Like, all right, I got to keep working. I got to keep, working on school, working on making bills, right? And then any downtime, it's like, okay, I really shouldn't, but it's friends, right? Going out with friends, hanging out. But I used to be very talkative when I was younger, and I've sort of turned into the quiet type, quiet and reserved.
Wow.
Yeah. So I typically just sit back and listen most of the time, and I don't really interject into conversations too much. So I don't know. I'm not the talkative type, per se.
5 and 1.
Yikes.
Yo. Okay, so you get the ladder first, and I get the snake first.
Yeah. That's no buenos.
Yeah, and I beat you too. We saw that. It's like it's overcoming, not gonna happen.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Am I gonna even come back home?
Do I need to go to Vegas?
Yeah, right?
Let it ride.
I'll pay you $20 if you land on a snake.
Yikes.
I said when you land on a snake.
How does this work then? Do I owe you $20?
No, I guess I just keep my money.
Oh, snake eyes.
I don't like the fact that I'm back down to 30.
Yikes.
Any projects you're working on?
Yeah, actually, on SoundCloud, I like to upload my unfinished works in progress. Let's see which direction I'm going to. Yeah, so I have a few years worth of unfinished projects, dating back Oh, I'm gonna say to 2020, 2021. And lately I've been focusing on a lot of jazzy boom bap type beats. Yeah. So if you're familiar with like Del the Funky Homo Sapien, The Root, yeah, I've been trying to delve deeper into the sort of sampling that they used, what techniques they used to produce their music. And I'm trying to pick up that technique again and, tweak it to make it my own. Hmm. But my workflow is typically find a reference song, try to replicate, and then make unique the patterns that they use. So starting with like the kick drum, maybe try to recreate that with a different sample, and then remove and then add certain what MIDI notes, right?
Yeah.
So then make it sound unique to me, right? And then maybe I'll adjust the pitch and such, and apply some effects. And then once I have my foundation to the song, it'll be unique to me, right? And then I can build upon that with the bass line in the style of the original bass line, come up with a new one, and then I'll have a new foundation for a new song. Yeah, right there.
Now, when you say unfinished songs and with all the procedure that you go through to change that genre and then to make it into your own by adding your own twist to it, when you say unfinished, do you mean like samples that you've started, you just haven't touched and now you're currently finishing them? Or are you just releasing like 30-second or like a minute clips of, you don't have to?
So say I'll come up with an idea for a song. I'll whip up, say, let's say I spend one night on it and I have only like a minute and 30 seconds worth of song. I might upload that to listen to on the go, right? It might not be made public, but it's still uploaded. And then later on down the line, once I'm pretty satisfied with the way it sounds, maybe I've gotten 2 minutes, 30 seconds, almost 3 minutes worth of song, then I'll re-upload it, delete the original, and then I'll be able to listen to that on the go, but also share it to other people like, hey, this is where I'm at so far in case you want to check it out, in case you're interested in, as I go, right? This is where it's at. You heard where it was, right? Can you hear where I'm going with it?
That's pretty cool. You're kind of creating your own universe kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
It's almost like, it's almost like I could create YouTube videos.
What's stopping you?
I only just thought of the idea.
Oh. Oh.
Yikes.
I got a Cinco. 1, 2, 1, 4, 5. All right, beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, real nice. I'm at 40 and you're at 70. I almost want to say that since there's a ladder here, this counts as one move. But like, you don't have to say that. You don't have to do that now. But I was thinking, because it's like from 81 to 80, does that really like, do you get an extra move or do you just like go with it?
I would say it only applies if you land on 80. Oops.
But you good. No, you could keep me at 55.
8. 9.
How are you missing every snake?
I still have 3 snake heads to get by.
Oh yeah.
I gotta calculate my moves accordingly.
Last time I said that, I hit a snake. Now watch me.
Whip. Now watch me now.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm catching up.
Nice. Oh, snap. How about yourself? You a Curtin student or Illinois?
I am currently still a student at Full Sail. I believe, what month are we in? March? Yeah. About 6 more months and then I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, congratulations.
Thank you, boss.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Told you I had to calculate my moves.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. Guys, we had a round before we started filming, and I pulled the exact same move. This is twice in a row.
And he beat me this other round.
I just wrapped back around to one and kept going. I was about to lap this, and they told us to start.
Yeah. He got pretty close.
All right.
Look at you.
Can't pull a 0 and a 1, so it gets at least 2. 1, 2, 3. Back to 1.
All right, you're about to lap me.
Yikes.
Well, technically, I think you won the game. Do you want to go with the lap?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay. Good to know that I'm
That was a 2.
You know what? Just give me a little more time and I'll be right next to you. What's something people don't know about you?
4, 5. I was a band kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was a band kid. I played trombone, sat behind the trumpets. I loved scaring my friend. Sitting behind him and absolutely, yeah, that was great. But we didn't really do anything too much. It wasn't marching band. It was just on stage type of symphony band. I actually miss it. I miss it. I wish I had been able to play the saxophone.
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
I actually do want to get back into playing trombone. I would like to sample some licks if I could.
Yeah.
To use in some jazz hop. Mm-hmm.
Since you played the trombone, I think that'd be a pretty cool, not experiment, a pretty cool. Okay, I can't think of the word right now. I'm so sorry.
Very cool.
You know when you start on something, venture, pretty cool venture.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the word completely.
Been there, dude.
Yeah, I used to play the trumpet. I wanted the saxophone.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I played the trumpet, but I wasn't really the best at it. Oh, I know.
No, you can keep going backwards.
All right. I wanted the saxophone because it sounds so sexy when they play the saxophone.
Oh yeah.
My friend told me though, like the whole piece is in your mouth. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. He's like his dad played it. I'm like, oh. Didn't know what that do.
6 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the first snake of the night.
What was that? Yeah, you lapped me and you finally got a snake.
Finally. And of my own color type too.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. You know, I should climb the ladder halfway.
6.
I thought it would have been crazy if you hit the same snake.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely diabolical.
How are you feeling so far?
2. I was a little nervous a little while ago. Still am a little bit.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
I'm glad that you're not as nervous anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder, he did lap me. I forgot you lapped me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, I'm about to win. No.
It's like when you get to the end, you get kinged or something, and then you get to come back, and then we get to duel or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be pretty dope.
Get a little action figure. I mean, we could have used the chess pieces. Then we could have dueled.
Oh wow, you pulled that move.
I pulled the same exact move you did.
What genre of music do you find yourself listening to the most?
I listen to anything. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Nice.
4, 5, 6. Whatever I'm in the mood for, really. I find myself just listening to, for example, lately it's been a lot of calm music. This is muted, but usually just like that calm background music.
Mm-hmm.
Rap, gospel actually. Got right back into gospel lately.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I've been dabbling in drum and bass and R&B and jazz. And
That's good.
Yeah, no, I've been listening to quite a bit of stuff. Typically my boom bap right now, just because I'm focusing on the this sort of playlist that I have on SoundCloud
Yeah.
that I'm working on.
And how is... Ha! So let's go. Now watch me hit that
Yikes.
green snake.
Oh no.
Have you ventured onto a genre that you're not familiar with?
Oh yes, rock.
Rock.
So lately, I've been involved in I've been taking recording principles in Full Sail, and we've been having labs in the studio, and sometimes we'll work on mixing and mastering and trying to make sound better certain genres of music, right? And I walked into class a little bit late, but my classmate had chosen rock.
Oh.
And the process to mix and master it was a bit different because there were a lot of guitars involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock is a lot of guitars.
But the sort of shouting and singing in there was a lot different than I was used to. So it was a bit of a different process. Let's see, 1, 2.
Oh, you skull beating me. What? That's cheating.
5, 6. Crap.
But I tell you what, that means I laughed here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Nice.
and yeah, that's it.
GG.
This was fun, Zeke. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
Do you want to add in your handles?
Your main retro on Instagram. I'm not typically this nervous, but
Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Habibi Plays, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.